title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. Well, this is a dream for a lot of mixed martial arts fans, and yourself, Daniel, a guy who at one point could have fought Fedor Emelianenko. He and Dana White on the same page. We got Fedor in the octagon.
I'm glad it didn't happen, because let me tell you something about Fedor. He's unknown. He's an enigma. We all want to know, what is Fedor Emelianenko? What does he look like in the UFC? We finally get to find out. We know that he has a crazy high-level skill set, but we never knew how he would fare against the absolute best in the world. Tonight we find out. If I had to guess, I would think he would be just okay.
And you got the sense with Fedor that he wasn't going to wholly enjoy retirement if he did not check this box. Fedor Emelianenko at long last on the greatest proving ground in the sport. Fedor Emelianenko ready to make a statement here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Antonio Minotauro Nogueira! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting a reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Fedor!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, here we go, round one. How will Fedor Emelianenko choose to proceed? I know, DC, you think he's going to wrestle, he's going to grapple. Figures to have a decided submission advantage tonight if he can get that part of his game going. But Fedor's got power, man. He talked about wanting a knockout this week, and sometimes when fighters talk about pursuing style points, they...
Guillotine jump! These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition. Great submission defense.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Nice transition. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
This is a terrible position.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Emelianenko. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Nogueira. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Nogueira's back in full mount. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around.
Watch the arm bar. Watch the arm bar here. Arm is very tight.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Oh, that's a sharp hook there by Emelianenko.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt. It's a right hand.
Lands a good combination. Back to his feet. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Timely defense there, huge block for him. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Oh, nice hook.
Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here.
There it is, now he's running up.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two.
Guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he powers the... Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Oh, right into mount.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, closed guard now. Setting up an arm lock now. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Nice.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
just out of range with that left hook. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round.
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, great submission defense. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor.
Great defense by this fighter.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. 2 rounds in the books. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you get dropped another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, big hook, that'll sting. Effective jab there.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine.
Oh, man, that was slick. Oh, for attack. Yup.
Ooh, that looks tight. Oh, I thought that arm was done. He gets out again.
It was over, John. It was so close to being finished, but he stayed calm, slipped his arm out, and now he's safe.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Oh, nice job to block that punch. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range.
Wow, actual got the takedown. As MMA had advanced, you saw guys completely abandoning full guard. Nobody stayed there right at the... Guys trying to get to the darts here.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
Going to attack. Oh! Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
He's out. What submission defense on display.
Can't get as good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Takes his back now. Seconds left. Oh, that kick is good by Emelianenko. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups.
He's got that single collar tie.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, got to think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next round.
J.A., he's on skates.
Yeah.
I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing. Big shot to the head. If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
That punch no good.
He gets in a single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Oh, he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Just over 3 minutes to go. Emelianenko's in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, great reversal to top position by Nogueira. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Nogueira's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
Yes, smart adjustment, yup.
Emelianenko's back in full guard. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these... Oh! In a ton of trouble right now.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively.
Guillotine jump. Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Emelianenko's in half guard. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Nogueira. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
Your opponent outstruck you that last round. You need to be smarter. Technically, you're a better striker than he is. You need you to move around more. Use your distance. Use your range.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready?
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Well, in that previous round, didn't look like we would get to this next round, DC, but here we are.
He had him hurt very, very badly, but he could not find that last shot to shut the lights out, to close the door. He couldn't close the door, but that's a testament to his opponent being able to recover when he got hurt real bad. He's hurt bad.
Checks that leg kick. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut. Man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing. Oh, looks Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the show.
Oh, the triangle is in. And not only does he have the triangle, if his opponent circles the wrong way, he can even attack an armbar. This is a very big advantage position for this fight.
Somehow he gets out.
He had the triangle choke locked in, but he did a good job of staying patient, maintaining his calmness, and found a way out. Great job defensively.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Nogueira. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Emelianenko. All right, has the guard closed here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
Lands with the ground and pound. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position. Oh, good defense, yes.
Stop.
All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-44, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Minotauro Nogueira!
Well, DC, you know how much I love crowning new champions,
Yes.
and when we get to see these men and women